Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this important proclamation in honor of Juneteenth. And I don't know if you saw in the news, but the United States Senate actually passed a bill yesterday to declare Juneteenth a new national holiday. Yes. So it still has to be approved by the House of Representatives and then signed into law, but that would make it the newest national holiday. So I think it's very significant that we're going to be reading this today in light of movement on this up in Washington, which you don't usually see a lot of movement up in Washington these days, but we're seeing that today. So first of all, I just want to give a shout out to the African American Alliance. If you're a member of that group, just please raise your hand. And I want to thank you for your participation in this group. And it was a self-formed group last year in the summer, and they've been doing a lot of great activities to raise awareness for African American history, African American issues, African American rights here in the library and also amongst our staff. So they actually were the ones who requested that we move forward with this. So without too much introduction, I'd like to invite Commissioner Bernard, past mayor of the County Commission, and County Commissioner for District 7. Okay, I can never remember the districts for anyone, I apologize. But it's an honor. He's offered proclamations for us in the past, and we're very honored that he's able to join us today to issue this one. So please come on up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Well, it is great to be in the library. Yesterday we had a meeting from, it seemed like it started from 9:30 till 8 yesterday, and I want to send my apologies for yesterday because there was like a schedule mix-up and we couldn't get the chance to do the proclamation yesterday, but we get the chance to do it at the library, and so I'm just really happy and excited to be able to do this proclamation here. As Doug mentioned, the Senate passed to make Juneteenth a national holiday, and now it's going to head to the House, and most likely it will pass in the House, and then the President will get the chance and opportunity to sign it. And I want to thank the African American Alliance for being formed and just to be a visionary in the county to help us to continue to spread the word of history in the county. And finally, Doug, I want to thank you for your leadership in the library, for leading all of your staff, all of your employees in the library system, because the library is so important. A couple weeks ago I took my daughter to the Boynton Beach Library, my 6-year-old, and so she got her first Boynton Beach City Library card, and that was really cool. We got the chance to check out 4 books, and so she read all 4 of them already, so I was very happy about that. But that's with a lot of yelling. But without the leadership of Doug and the library system, like so many of our kids and our families wouldn't get the chance to get the information that's truly needed. So thank you very much. And so I'll read the proclamation. It states, Proclamation of the Board of County Commissioners of Palm Beach County, Florida, declaring June 19th, 2021 as Juneteenth Day. Whereas President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, declaring enslaved people shall be free, and the 13th Amendment was passed by Congress on January 31st, 1865. And whereas Juneteenth is a commemoration celebrating the emancipation of those who are kept in bondage in Texas 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. And whereas on June 19th, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger led troops into Galveston, Texas to announce the end of the Civil War and the institution of slavery. Thousands of enslaved people in Texas were among the last to learn of their liberation. And whereas the commemorations that began in Texas spread around the nation, with other communities joining in celebrating this milestone in the journey to freedom for all. And whereas in 2020, the Palm Beach County Library System's African American Alliance began hosting the celebration of Juneteenth. The mission of the Alliance is to promote equity inclusivity, and diversity with Juneteenth as a day to honor and reflect on the significance of African Americans to our nation. And whereas the Palm Beach County Library System is proud to celebrate Juneteenth with several virtual events that highlight the rich culture history of African Americans in Palm Beach County and throughout the United States. Now therefore be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of Palm Beach County, Florida, assembled in regular session this 15th day of June 2021, that June 19, 2021 in Palm Beach County is hereby proclaimed Juneteenth Day. Thank you. So I'll bring in the person who's in charge of the Alliance, if you can say a word real quick. So.
Oh.
She didn't know she was going to say something.
I did not know.
Oh, but before, give me 1 second. Todd just came in. So Todd, who's our assistant administrator, just came in. I want to also recognize him for his hard work. And I can tell you, we had a budget yesterday, and having an assistant administrator like Todd, who will always make sure to look out for the library system, it's really important and necessary. Because you don't know if one penny can get taken out of the budget, and so thank you for your leadership, Todd.
Thank you.
We'll both go.
Both, yes.
Okay. So I'm Elizabeth and this is Tennille, and we actually co-wrote along with Nemor, who's not here today. We actually co-wrote the proclamation, and we just want to thank Doug for pushing it through and pushing it above and beyond. And we made some great changes here, and we're thankful for everybody who actively participates, and that's pretty much all I have to say here.
I just want to thank everyone who helped us to write this proclamation, and thank you, Commissioner, for being here and reading this. It means a lot to me and to the African American Alliance that this June 19th is being recognized as a commemoration of freedom. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Mine, I would. Good morning, everybody. Apologize for being a minute late, but it's great to be here. Really, I wanted to say thank you to all of you in the library system. This library system is an incredible complement to the work that Commissioner Bernard and our County Administrator Virginia Baker have been doing on behalf of our community. There's never been a time in the history of Palm Beach County where our board, our administration has been more engaged in not only celebrating diversity, but advancing people of color, advancing people in our community that have not had an opportunity to have a step up as others may have. And I'm honored to serve as part of that team. It's an honor to watch Commissioner Bernard work and some of the things that he's been able to do to advance African Americans and African American businesses in this community. And this county is committed to that. And I appreciate everything that this library system does to celebrate diversity in our community. It makes me proud to serve alongside of Doug in working with all of you. So thank you for all the work that you do.
So we'll close out here, but I do want to just give again my final thanks to the African American Alliance for all the work you've been doing this past year and for the great work I know that was still to come. I do want to thank County Administration, especially our County Administrator who's not here today, but I know she's a strong proponent of diversity in the workplace, as Todd mentioned. In fact, it's my understanding there's a new Office of Diversity that is being formed, and a new leader for that office will be appointed sometime soon, I imagine? Yes, excellent. So we look forward to working with that new office to help the library system advance its devotion to diversity and inclusiveness as we go forward. And finally, I do want to thank the Commissioner for coming here today to read it. He's always been a wonderful library supporter, strong family man, as he mentioned. And we're really grateful that you took the time out of your busy schedule to come here and present this important proclamation today. So thank you all. Give you all one last round of applause. And we look forward to celebrating more diversity and exciting events as we go forward with the rest of this year. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.